Okay, let's see what happens here. Divorce.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Bath time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Trying to knock the letters down because there's a...
Whatever it was, he saw.
I can do it! There we go. I was gonna get this one now. You can do it. It's kind of hard to control. There we go. This is implying that the little baby had psychic powers.
It sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh, this is not good.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
And suddenly he's a frog. Actually, this isn't dissimilar from what happened to Molly, so...
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Oh, is that what happened to Kay?
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Did he just... Oh. I'm hearing weird sounds. It's just worrisome. Okay. Who are you?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oop, hold on.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I remember. When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Well. That's
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
He's flying his kite in the rain.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh, is that how it happened? Nope. Oh. Well, that's not happening. I think it wants us to this. Oh, there we go. There it is.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Well,
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
she's still overlooking all of it, but yeah.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
I'm guessing that's where I'm going next, but I need to check this out.
Religion
first.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. Louis was born a year later.
Are we not going to look at the mom? I guess not. Oh. She tossed the papers from up here. Oh, this is where we are, in the crazy high-level weirdness that's up this way.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
So that's why they built upwards in this weird way.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
To teach, to learn. Oh, they were homeschooled.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
What's over here? I just want to look. Probably. Yeah, nothing. So this is the highest point on the house. He painted his own door. That would be why there was also paintings in the other parts of the house. Milton had discovered those areas and just painted on the walls. Oh wow! Those are excellent.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oops, sorry. Everything he paints becomes real? Oh, he was painting a door, that's right.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
It's not really... doesn't really tell
Mom
us
spent
much.
months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Huh.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Well, we certainly can't find it either, so... Huh. Hold on, I wanted to check. We still know what happened to Edie. We're looking at Lewis. And where's Dawn? Dawn is here. We haven't gotten Dawn yet either. Dawn is our mom.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Oh, we haven't even reached the highest part yet. Whew.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
That's actually kind of the opposite. Normally it's the other way around. I thought there was something over here. Oh.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Gee, I wonder what he was into. Yeah.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
wander. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening, so I've been confused. Uh-huh. And then what happened? Yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. There aren't many controls, but none of them are working for this, so.
wander.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I see what we're doing now. We're gonna get our hand in that thing over there. I already know that's what's gonna be happening.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Ooh.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
I believe
it seemed very promising.
You keep interrupting me. This is what is called maladaptive daydreaming, I think. And
he told me he'd made a new friend.
Hi, puppy! And I do it too. So
on the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
No.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery, but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
No, I thought I had to chop another fish there.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh God.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
This is still not good,
He
though.
started drifting away from our reality.
What's this one?
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Wow.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Let's go this way.
beautiful prince.
Of course, we have to go this way. We have
The
to.
prince was on his own quest for
Rainbows!
radiant rainbows.
Eh.
He followed the sound of his
Silver harp. Let's do that.
silver harp.